Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the elder apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad, even scattered amongst the heathen nations that take on the appearance of the heathen nations. This is not a black thing. This is also not a religion of this world. This has been given unto the congregations of Jacob as an heritage. It is our bloodline. It's our nationality. It's our race. It's our ethnicity. It is our history, which is no longer a mystery, and it is the promises of Israel's future. This is Hawashai Nawana coming at you with a quick lesson. The times are serious. This is deadly serious. And the noises and the things that you're getting ready to see in this video are happening right before your eyes. Great Millstone is doing their best in order to make it plain upon the table that you might be able to see. And Lord willing, this video, this lesson is going to be edifying. All right. And will be mighty, to the pulling down of all these damn strongholds in order to reveal this damn devil and all of his devices. All right, and to prepare you for the things that are now happening, all right, and that are here. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and play this video. I might, put in a scripture or two in between, but it's going to be very, very to the point, Lord willing. All right, I'm going to start with Revelation, the 13th chapter, and we should know it well because we're here. Revelation, the 13th chapter, and the 16th verse, and it reads, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond." That means a free man, which you ain't free in this damn society. You ain't free out here. It's just a big fucking prison cell. Bond is behind the prison walls. Free and bond to receive a mark. Take a look at that screen. Great Millstone told you the 100% truth and has never swayed from it. It's always been this, it always will be, and now the proof is in your face. You cannot deny this. And if you do, then to the death. "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." Satan's device. The digital all. You take that, that's your allegiance to serve this devil forever.
The ultimate goal that these people have in mind is the goal to create a one world government run by the banking industry, run by the bankers, and they're doing it in sections. The European currency, the euro, and the European Constitution is one part of it. Now they're trying to do it in America with the North American Union, right? And they want to create a new currency called the Amero, right? And the whole agenda is to create a one world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them.
Second Corinthians 2:11, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices."
And the whole agenda is to create a one world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. All money is to be is to create a one world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. All money is to be in those chips. All money is to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash. And this is getting me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish. All money is to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash. And this is getting me straight from Rockefeller.
Payment at the shop. When this guy made a payment at the shop, he actually tapped his hand on the scanner, and the cashier surprised. The payment went through, leaving him stunned. What he didn't know was that the guy had a tiny chip implanted in his hand. It's called an RFID chip, and it's about the size of a grain of rice. When implanted under the skin, the chip inserted with a small injection, usually between the thumb and index finger. It can act like a digital key. People can use it to unlock doors, start their car, or even make payments just by waving their hand.
Once again, Revelation 13 and 16 and 17. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. All money is to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash. And this is getting me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish. And all money will be in your chips. And so instead of having cash, anytime you have money in your chip, they can take out whatever they want to take out whenever they want to. If they say you owe us this much money in taxes, they just deduct it out of your chip digitally.
Total control.
Total control. Your chip digitally.
Total control.
Total control. Your chip digitally.
Total control.
Total control. Digitally.
Total control.
Total control.
Job 5 and 12. All right, this devil is not going to get away with these shits. Understand? He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
And if you're like me or you, and you're protesting what they're doing, they can just turn off your chip. And you have nothing. You can't buy food. You can't do anything. It's total control of the people.
And that chip's connected to a database that has your purchasing records, what you do, what you sell.
Everything is in there.
And now we've got Maha and Maba, and this is really concerning to me because I know so many people. This is always how they do it too, right? They entice you with it's like an opt-in. So all these people went out and bought wearables, of their own volition, and I think there is a lot of advantage to being able to have data, to be able to take ownership of your own health.
Never trust thine enemy, ever. All right? Ecclesiasticus 12 and 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. All right, let me get one more. All right, because these wearables, your Fitbits, your watches, him and his drug delivery systems, and take this thing and swallow that and stick this up that. All right. He pretends to help thee. Declare. Where's it at here? 14 and Sirach 14 and 7. All right, and this is that damn devil, man. Never trust thine enemy. What does it say? In verse 7, Ecclesiastes 14:7, it says, and if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness. Now listen to this panel.
But now he's saying that this is going to be, something that's going to be mandated. He wants everybody to be connected.
Let's get it again a little bit.
Of their own volition. And I think there is a lot of advantage to being able to have, data, to be able to take ownership of your own health. But now he's saying that this is going to be, something that's going to be mandated. He wants everybody to be connected to wearables, which of course there's the Internet of Wearables, which is connected to the Internet of Things, which is connected to the Internet of Everything, and which will soon be connected to the Internet of Nanobio Things. So,
Slovakia, let's get that. Internet of Nanobio Things. I meant to pull up that definition. Let's get that. Internet of Bio Nano Things. All right, AI overview. The Internet of Bio Nano Things, IOBNT, is an emerging tech field creating networks of tiny biological and artificial devices, bio nano things or BNTs, that communicate within the body and with external networks, enabling real-time health monitoring. That sounds like okay. Targeting drug delivery and environmental sensing by merging biology, nanotechnology, and IT. So that sounds like they can give you a dose of drugs or they can withhold a dose of drugs. They know what your heartbeat is. They know what your latitude, longitude is. All right. They know when you're awake. They know when you're sleeping based upon your heart rates and everything else. Okay. I mean, shit. Also tied into a freaking bank account too. Well, hot damn. That sounds like fucking control if I've ever heard it. These BNTs, like engineered microbots or nano robots, use molecular signals for communication. Molecular communication to bridge the gap between biological processes and electronic systems, offering precise control and data collection inside the human body or other complex environments.
Just the fact that most of these, not all of them, there are wearables that you can sever any kind of outside, sourcing, but a lot of them are, your data is being sent off. So what they can do with that data is very concerning, and especially when you start thinking about the insurance implications of that.
Insulin, or when third parties need to be notified. So they are building this intentionally to be a completely centralized control system, and certainly the wearables that are coming out of Silicon Valley fit into this overall strategy. And it is very dystopian when you see where they're going in terms of predictive health and where this ultimately leads, which is to rationing and the loss of independent choice with respect to healthcare out.
Where initially people opt in, you can choose, and in some of these technologies you can even choose to turn off any data reporting. Not all of them, but some of them you can still do that. But what happens when they flip it and it becomes mandatory, and then the data that they've accrued becomes part of your social credit score? And now what happens when they create the regulatory infrastructure and they push through all of the digital currency? And we have that, what was it, the 666 patent, which was the cryptocurrency I don't remember the exact wording, but it was like, and they push through all of the digital currency. And we have that, what was it, the 666 patent, which was the cryptocurrency I don't remember the exact wording, but it was like your essentially biometric data activity, and it did too. And that was the patent. It was a Microsoft patent. So what happens when if they decide that they want to connect all of that? The amount of control they could have over people is pretty horrifying.
They want a one world government controlled by them, everybody being chipped, all your money in those chips, and they control the chips, and they control people, and you become a slave, you become a serf.
Make no mistake about it, you take that damn chip and that is death at the highest, all right? Slovakia. Let's go back here real quick. Yeah, didn't mean for you to catch the screensaver, but hey, the beauty of a woman, a man loved nothing better, right? At the exact same time, back to it, all right? You take that fucking mark, all right? And pardon my français, but this is life and death, man. This is life and death. And the times are here, okay? If you take that, that is death at the highest. And that is also you pledging your allegiance to this fucking devil, all right? Which is exactly, man, look, choose you this day whom you will serve, all right? And we're going to get that too. But let's prove the point first. Deuteronomy 15:16. And it shall be, if he say unto thee, I will not go away from thee, because he loveth thee and thine house, because he is well with thee, then thou shalt take an awl and thrust it through his ear unto the door, and he shall be thy servant forever. And also unto thy maidservant thou shalt do likewise. Thus saith the Holy Scriptures, thus saith the Bible, okay? You do this thing, and you're pledging your allegiance unto this damn devil, and therefore you will die the death for it. A terrible one. The grievous sores and all those things that come along with it. This is deadly serious. And Great Millstone told you the 100% truth and has never changed from the jump, from the get-go. All right, look. Joshua 24. Let's get that and shut this down. Joshua 24 and I believe it's around 15. Right here, 14. Now therefore fear the Lord Yahweh, and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of this flood, and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord Yahweh, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And we hope for that reward, man, because there's a reward for serving the Lord. We hope in that. We hope in the mercies and the tender mercies of the Lord. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Great Millstone told you so. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the elder apostles, and to the elders, and to the bishops who kept it real and who told the truth, the 100% truth, the whole way through. Next, double honors to the elder apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this word. And you know, hey, man, prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. It's here. All right? Call halal Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash. Until next time, Abaratazah. Stay prayed up. Shalom.